So last episode, in the Washington Wizards MyGM mode, we simmed up to Christmas, December 25th, 2017, and now our record is 15-12. We've won one in a row. Our team chemistry is a high 90%. Fan interest is obviously 100%. And we are 5th in the Eastern Conference and 2nd in the Southeast Division. Let's check out our standings quickly, just to see who's ahead of us. So, in the Eastern Conference, Charlotte Hornets are 17-9 in first. Detroit Pistons are in second with a 16-10 record. The Bulls are in 17-12 for third. Cavs are 16-12, good for fourth, and we are fifth with a 15-12 record. Let's check the Southeast Division. Yeah, so we're only trailing Charlotte in our division. So we can easily overtake Charlotte. They're only 2 games ahead of us for wins. We just gotta calm the losing down, and then we might be able to sneak in for that division win. So power rankings, we are 8th in the NBA.com ratings. 2K's ratings were 15th, which I kind of don't agree with, and Mark Spears' ratings were 11th, so that's pretty good. Went down one, but oh well. Let's check GM power rankings. I'm 7th, even though I didn't do anything this year, which is pretty good. But I gotta do something though. I gotta prove my credit to the NBA and say that I'm a good GM. I haven't really done anything besides off-season acquisitions to change this roster. Let's check out our game plan. So obviously John Wall's playing well. Bradley Beal's playing pretty good. Then we have Otto Porter as our starter, just due to, I think the coach just slotted him in there because he's got the best overall besides Patterson. But he's a power forward, never mind. But yeah, Otto Porter is the best overall for a small forward. Kelly's down here. I think we should probably move him up. Make it look nicer. Trey Burke's playing well. So let's check out one guy in particular for stats. Player stats. So Mirotic, let's see if he's been really doing his job. He's gotten rebounds. He doesn't average that too many assists. Let's check him out quickly. So he's loyal. He's kind of low down right now for his points per game. But he can always make it up. Get up there. For some reason he has a good 3-shot, which is really weird. I know he's a power forward. Of course he could have a good 3-shot. Patrick Patterson has amazing 3, but overall his stats are okay. I wish I can upgrade him because I just don't feel right having Mirotic starting. His position, his potential's B. I don't know. I think it's good for like 75 overall or 80. No, it might be 80. So he could get up to 80 overall. Let's try league leaders just to see who's leading for power forward. So obviously Kevin Love and Blake Griffin are up there. Let's see if there's any good ones that we could see. It's Chris Bosh, but he's a high contract. Ben Simmons, but he's a rookie. I doubt Toronto would want to give him up. And then we have Bradley Beal, 22nd. That's pretty good. I wish John Wall would be like top 10 numbers, but he's just not getting it done. I don't know if he has a good cast around him or what, but he's just not getting it done. James Harden's 1st in the league. Damian Lillard's 2nd in the league. Let's check out Damian Lillard. He's got good stats. One person is saying we should trade John Wall, but I don't know. I'll have to see how everything goes. Because this year we're supposed to make the NBA Finals and win it, but because that's what the owner wanted for our goals. So he wants us to build a big 3 this year. He said, I'm giving you 1 season to give me a championship. This year we have to win. I don't think Mirotic is the right guy to win a championship with. So let's check out some possible trade that we can do. Let's try trade first. So Mirotic. Plus his beard's kind grossing me out here. He's making $5 million a year. That's a good contract for a guy who you could put on the bench for a power forward, coming off the bench with some scoring, but he's got decent defense. So Nick Johnson, no. Josh Smith, nope. We're looking for some guy who can do something well. Thaddeus Young, no. Darnell, nope. Gerald. Rudy Gobert, but we don't need him. And besides, I'm pretty sure he is kind of... Yeah, look at the team he's on. They've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like 13 or 14 in a row. I don't think he's the right guy. Yeah, and he's got bad stats. Look at that. F. Nope. Willie Cauley-Stein with Patrick Patterson and a Sacramento first-round pick. Let's check. No. He's got bad. We need a good shooting power forward. His defense is okay, but I do not like his I need somebody who can actually shoot when you give it to him. Mike Scott, nope. John Lure, nope. Brea, Devin Harris, Darren Williams. We're not getting any picks off this. And there's Glenn Robinson, but we don't need a small forward. Jonas Drepko, nope. Valanciunas, but he's making $15 million a year. I don't think that's really good for a 77 overall guy. Besides, his stats aren't the greatest either. We need some guy who has potential and can grow just a little bit more to get us into an NBA championship. Hassan Whiteside. Doesn't have the greatest. He's good at rebounding. His potential's okay. He's 80 overall. He'd help us out with our big three. We're trading Trey Burke too, though. He's got 2 years left on his deal. $10 million a year. Perry Jones, so he's Hassan Whiteside's on the Raptors. He only averages. Let me see his average for the points. He's only averaging 5.9 points per game. Even Mirotic has more than that. His shot close is 90. That's pretty good. Moving shot, free throws are terrible. Dunks are good. Good drawing fouls. Good as his good hands. Doesn't have good offensive consistency. His rebounding is out of this world. Defensive consistency is not the greatest. His block is amazing. 96. Shot contest 93. Hustle 88. Speed 52. Reaction time 95. I don't know. Whiteside could be an option for a trade. We could convert him to power forward because I'm pretty sure he can take a power forward position. But no, we're gonna look at some more options. So Paul and Dexter, nope. O'Quinn, Warren. Let's check him. No, he's a small forward. We don't need Dang. Courtney Lee. KJ McDaniels. We don't need a shooting guard. And we're back to where we were. So that we'll have to probably propose a trade for him. Let's check out Mason Plumlee too. Yeah, doesn't have the greatest scoring either. He's kind of like Whiteside in a way. Good at rebounding, but he sucks at shooting. Well, he's got like 6 points. He's a decent guy to keep around. Let's see this. Yeah, he's averaging like 10 points per game. That's pretty good. For him, at least. We gotta get... Like, John Wall. He's kind of dropped, but... Yeah, $18 million a year for a guy who's 83 overall. I don't know about that. He's only averaging 13 points per game. That's not John Wall. That's not the John Wall I know. His three-point is terrible. He's good at shooting otherwise. He's decent at defense. His potential's an A. too, though. I don't know. Beal we're good with because he's making actual good money for an 85 overall. But John Wall, though, let's check out some stuff for John Wall we can get, because we could be able to get maybe a good point guard. See if we can get a good shooting guard with him too. So this one, 76ers, Jamal Murray, 78 overall, 21 years old. He's great at shooting. Look at that. He's got a B rating for three-pointer. His inside scoring's amazing. His playmaking's good. His defense is terrible, but that's what you expect. His potential's a B+. His basketball IQ is a B-. Let's check tendencies. I can't really read any of those. He's only averaging about... Let's check this out. He's only averaging 6.9 points per game, but I doubt he's on, I don't know if he's a starter. I think he might be, but oh well. Isaiah Thomas, nope. We're looking for a good power forward and a good, point guard. Or we could get both of them, I don't know. So we're not getting Cauley Stein. Wesley Matthews, 17 million a year, nope. Julius Randle, 79 overall. Averaging 11 points per game. Shot close is good. Does he have good defense? He's got a good layup. Good at drawing fouls. Post hook is good. Offensive rebounds, okay. Defensive rebounds, pretty decent. Help defensive IQ 63. Speed 70. Yeah, I don't know. When you look at his stats on here, it looks... I don't know, it just looks spotty, but it could be a good idea. You can't always go off of just stats. Just see his overall, maybe could help. Tobias Harris. And Alfred Payton. Problem is we already have a small forward in Otto Porter. So, yeah. Brooke Lopez. 22 million a year. We're not giving up Bradley Beal either. Derek Favors. Check him out. Rebounding's good. His post defensive is great. Perimeter defense isn't that good though. His shooting's okay for a power forward. Basketball IQ's good. Potential's okay. But I think he's already hit his potential though. He's a guy who'd stay at an 82 probably for the rest of his career. He's also got some pretty good badges. He averages some pretty good points. Let's check this out. Averages about 12 points per game. I think he can get it up there if you give him the ball more. I don't know. Derek Favors seems like a guy that we could acquire. But Darren Williams, though, I can't give up John Wall for somebody like Derek Favors. Not get a decent point guard in return. Like, Darren Williams is okay, but I don't want a guy who could just shoot threes. Monte Ellis, nope. Kyle Lowry and Hassan Whiteside. Check this out. He's good at playmaking, good at defense. Rebounding's decent for a point guard. Basketball IQ's great. His potential's an A-. His overall's a B. So if we give the ball to Kyle Lowry more, if we do get him, he could be a decent player. Let's see what he averages. Averages 12.3 points per game. Not too bad. He averages about 5 assists per game. Kyle Lowry could seem like a guy we can get. Then we get Hassan Whiteside with him too. I don't know, this could be a good trade. The only problem I have with this one is that John Wall had a spotty year last year. but you can always make up for it. Like this is a good trade if I were to. I would probably take this trade right now if John Wall. If John Wall wasn't involved in this, like we had some other guy, I would probably take it. Mirotic for sure. For Whiteside, you could do that, but I don't know about Lowry for Wall though. John Wall is 4 years younger than Kyle Lowry, which is a big difference. I don't know. Let's just keep on going. Cameron Payne, Enes Kanter. Let's check out Cameron Payne. Good scorer. Can't play defense too well. IQ's spotty. Potential's not really that good either. Nope. Ooh, here's one. Damian Lillard for John Wall. So John Wall, they're practically the same person, except Damian Lillard's making $4 million more. We have to give up Patrick Patterson too, and we could get Marcin Gortat back. The big man. This would look so silly. Let's go Damian Lillard. So he was second in the league in scoring. 26 points per game. For a guy who's not really doing so well right now. We could make this trade happen. We could get it done because that's second in the league for scoring. Let's check out his potential. A-. He can still get up to probably a 90. This could be a trade. I might take this trade. Patrick Patterson doesn't seem all that good to me because I basically just sign him in the free agency. You got guys that could replace him. John Wall, he's just not doing so well in what's called Washington. Maybe he needs a change of scenery. Damian Lillard could light it up here in Washington. I want to make this GM mode interesting too, because I've had the same roster for a while now. So let's get this trade done. I want to get this trade done. We're going to be taking on a little bit of salary with Marcin Gortat, but we can always trade him on trade deadline for some picks. So let's get this trade done. Damian Lillard for John Wall. Let's make this trade. The heck, John Wall's 5 stars, even though he shouldn't even be 5 stars there. But we just traded John Wall for Damian Lillard, second in the league for scoring. He can make a good playoff push for the Washington Wizards and maybe win it all. He has some experience in the playoffs too. He's lit it up. Let's view the menu. So Damian Lillard is now our new point guard here in Washington. Give him 35 points. Meaning 35 minutes. Marcin Gortat. We probably have to trade him. Because I don't want... Well, Plumlee is a good guy to have on here. Plumlee is going to be ticked off though. But who really cares? So now we trade Patrick Patterson and John Wall for Damian Lillard and Marcin Gortat. So Gortat's back in a Washington Wizards uniform. But he's the guy we had to take on to make that trade happen. And I think this will be good for our team. Why'd they put Caspi in here? There you go. So yeah, that's good. I gotta flip this roster around. Amateur hour. So yeah, big move here for Washington. Just John Wall needed a change of scenery. He kept getting injured. He was injury prone from the start. Let's check out these statistics now. So Damian Lillard, second in the league in scoring. D'Angelo Russell's pretty good too. Holy crap. So that's probably the best trade I've ever made. Let's just keep on. Let's sim this simcast. Damian Lillard's first game with the Washington Wizards. Let's go. Come on, don't spoil this. You gotta win this for us. Don't want to spoil Damian's first game as a Wizard. Get some scoring done. Come on, come back. We're the comeback kings of the NBA. We can do it. Get that lead. Oh. So Damian Lillard's Washington Wizards debut is ruined by the Nets. They won by 5 points, but let's check these stats out. Damian Lillard, 23 points. Beal, 26. I think they'll work well together. Why does Lillard only have 26 minutes? Oh well. So Damian Lillard's first has 23 points, 3 rebounds, and 8 assists, and 2 steals. So him and Bradley Beal seem to be clicking. Let's go check. Yeah, Brook Lopez did everything for the Nets. That's one loss. You can always make the season interesting. So now let's go on. Is there transactions? Just to show that trade. I think there's got to be some transactions. Let's just go to jersey sales. I think he might be on here. Lillard. Oh, John Wall is 19th. But he's now a member of the Trailblazers. And Damian Lillard's 23rd. New member of the Washington Wizards. So let's just do some simming. Let's sim up to the All-Star break. I guess we'll sim on the next episode, so make sure to like, subscribe for more NBA 2K16 Washington Wizards MyGM mode, and thanks for watching, and I will see you later.